I caught my coworker stealing, and they blamed me. I had been working at that office for almost 2 years, and nothing dramatic had ever happened there. It was the kind of place where people came in, did their work quietly, and left exactly at 5. Everyone trusted each other, and no one expected problems. One evening, I stayed late to finish a report before an important deadline. The office was almost empty. Most of the lights were already turned off, and the only sound was the soft humming of the air conditioner. Around 8 p.m., I got up from my desk to grab a file from the storage room. As I walked down the hallway, I noticed something strange. The door to my manager's office was slightly open, even though he had left hours earlier. Inside, someone was standing at his desk. It was my coworker. They were quickly opening drawers, looking around nervously like they were searching for something. When they finally noticed me standing in the doorway, their entire body froze. For a moment, neither of us spoke. Then they suddenly forced a laugh. "Oh, hey, I was just looking for some paperwork the boss asked me to find." But the way they said it felt wrong. Their voice sounded tight and nervous. And when they closed the drawer, I saw something small in their hand. A thick envelope. They shoved it into their bag so quickly they probably thought I didn't notice. I didn't say anything. I just nodded and walked back to my desk. But the whole situation sat in the back of my mind the rest of the night. The next morning the office was chaos. Our manager gathered everyone into the meeting room with a serious expression. He explained that money meant for a company event had been taken from his office the previous night. Thousands of dollars were gone. The room filled with whispers and confused looks. No one understood how something like that could happen. Then suddenly, my coworker raised their hand. Calmly, confidently. They said they had seen someone near the manager's office late last night. Me. The room went completely silent. My heart dropped as they started explaining how they had seen me walking out of the office area, while everyone else was gone. They even added small details to make their story sound believable. Every person in that room slowly turned their head toward me. I explained what really happened. I said I had seen them inside the office going through drawers, but now it was their word against mine. The manager looked frustrated and said the only way to know the truth was to check the security cameras. My coworker stayed completely calm, almost too calm. When the footage started playing on the monitor, the room became quiet. The video showed the hallway first, then the manager's office door opening. Everyone leaned forward. The camera clearly showed my coworker walking into the office, opening the desk drawer and pulling out the envelope of cash. It even showed the moment they looked up and saw me standing in the doorway. Their face on the screen changed instantly from confident to terrified. The video ended. No one said a single word. The coworker who had just accused me sat frozen in their chair, while everyone in the room stared at them. Security was called immediately, but the real shock came a few minutes later, when the manager checked the envelope that had been recovered. The money inside wasn't just for a company event. It was part of a confidential investigation. The company had suspected internal theft for months, and that envelope had been deliberately placed there to catch whoever was responsible. My coworker hadn't just tried to frame me. They had walked directly into a trap. And by the end of that day, the person who tried to destroy my reputation left the building in handcuffs, while the entire office watched.